Okay, so this video is on how to get a job within 60 days. Uh, the very first thing is you have to be very good in communication. If you're from non-technical background, there is no other option for you. So first, master that. Another thing is you need to send applications daily, unlimited times to unlimited profiles. It doesn't matter. uh, see it's very difficult for people in non-technical background to get job within their own domain, especially for people like who have completed their BBA from uh, tier 7 tier 8 college, and then they want to get a job. So somehow they get a job into sales, maybe HR, or maybe some simple roles in finance domain, but not exactly finance. So you have to be very good in communication. That's the very first requirement to get a job. And you should not be looking for a particular profile. So let's say you are from, as a customer service you have worked. Okay, you might not get the same customer service job, and definitely you want to upgrade yourself. So what is the upgradation after customer service? You might want to get into process executive roles, process associate, process developer. So you should target. I know you will ask, like, if recruiter is asking, why do you want to change the domain? uh, there are many tips and tricks where you can modify the answers and convince them. So the recruiter doesn't necessarily is looking for someone who is having experience in that. He just wants to see, do you have those skills? Do you have those communication skills? This ability to solve the problem skills. So I'm talking about, in a sense that if someone is having around 1 year or maybe 1.5 year of experience, and the job profile that they're looking for is around that years of experience only, in that case it's going to work. Okay, but let's say there is a job posting that requires around 4 plus years, 3 plus years of requirement. In this case it doesn't work, but yes, definitely initially in your career, 1 or 2 years of experience, the job which is required, it's working, because in 3 years I have changed 4 to 5 domains, including internships, everything. So, what do you think? I'm not getting asked like why are you changing a domain. It's just that how you create those answer, and it comes with practice. You have to work a lot on that. It comes with a little lying. You need to lie in your interviews and the ability to convince them. Okay, all these skills are different thing that you will learn over time. What I used to do is I used to create CVs that is perfectly aligning with their roles. So what used to happen is I used to get initially shortlisted, and they don't ask much question related to the CV. They may ask, but in my case, it was not like that. They just wanted that this candidate is perfectly fine for that role, and he's good. Like those roles where requirement were 0 years, 1 years, 2 years. So yes, it worked for me during that time. Next is what I told you. I told you you need to send applications on LinkedIn, Naukri.com, Indeed, and if there is other applications, I know there are few, but I use only these three. You need to update your profile. Definitely, you need to give many interviews as possible. Don't get nervous. Even if you fail, it doesn't matter. You get a practice. So when I left my job recently, I used to give around. I used to get shortlisted in around 2 to 3 interviews, and I used to give 2 to 3 interviews every day. Definitely, I was rejected many times. Uh, okay, and I was from HR background. I worked in learning and development, recruiter, operations. But right now, the role where I'm working, so there I'm working as a benefits operations associate currently. So again, it's a startup and it's a kind of role where I do everything. Okay, so how did I get selected? It's the ability to convince the interviewer. Simple as that. There are many things as well. If you want to know different things, how to clear interviews, different technical interviews or non-technical, because I have a lot of friends who are working, and I know everything. I worked in multinationals to steel plants to mid-sized company, everything. I done internships in insurance company as well, and currently I'm handling clients from US. So it's a overall not exactly revolution, but Yes, I have been in a role where I have known the company's 360 all the time, 360-degree all the time. So you can ask me if you need any help in your interview preparation or anything. Trust me, I was someone who was the most underconfident kid in the school in my college, but here I am with this kind of speaking ability to speak in front of the camera. Even though I'm not perfect yet, but yes, I'm trying to get perfect, and maybe if I could motivate some new young people out there. Okay, if you want to directly connect with me, send a message to me on LinkedIn or to my email ID. I can help you with that. Thank you.